This is Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, live in the RHR studio. Good morning. Good morning, friends around the world. This is W2RE, Morning DX with W2RE. And we're going to get on 20 meters here this morning. Seems to be the trend. Can't wait for 10 and 15 meters to start opening up. That's when the fun really begins, when those bands are active. So we're going to start off with 20 meters today. Just to give you a little recap, we had an ice storm up in Maine yesterday. So we have a few sites down waiting for the ice to melt. We never know how much storm damage we take. We had 30 to 40 mile an hour winds up there yesterday with the ice. The best we can tell from the cameras, everything looks okay, just things are iced up. Before I start the session here this morning, I'd like to give you an overview of the station I'm operating from this morning. The station is in Jonesport, Maine. It's in near the most northeast corner in the United States, and it was built back in October. So I'm just going to play two YouTube videos for you. The first one's going to be of the 40-meter Yagi, the 4-element 40-meter Yagi on a 60-foot boom. And the second video is going to be a 360 of the location. So let's start these videos, and then I'll turn on the radio and we'll start working some DX. And I may just walk you through some things here in the video. So let's start off with this video first. This is the 4-element 40 and a 7-element 10 meter above it. Okay, so that was video number 1. Let me stop this. Okay, now I'm going to go to video number 2. And this is the 360 of the property. And this gives you all the antennas. So this tower to the left here, this is the tower I'm going to be operating from this morning. That's the 5/5/5 on 20. This video is about 3 minutes long. And this gives you the 360 of the location. So, here we go. drone. This tower right here is 140 feet. It looks like a midget. This is the GXP tower, rotating tower at nearly 200 feet. So if you look, we have construction going on. You see there's construction going on. We got our company trailer down here. Here's the Atlantic Ocean. This is all blueberry fields. The red grass is blueberries, and they are good. This is our 15-meter stacks. This is obviously the driveway coming in. This is my pop-up camper that I stayed in. As you could tell, there's not a lot of neighbors. Good morning to everybody. Thanks for watching. I'm going to get to operating here in a moment. This is the tri-bander stacks from GXP. There's 4 tri-banders and a 40-meter Yagi at the top. Coming up and around here, beautiful blueberry field. All the red is blueberries. This is a GXP multi-band antenna with a 6-meter Yagi on it at 140. Here's the 5/5/5 I'm going to be operating from in a couple moments. So this is the W1 Jonesport station. You can find these on YouTube. Okay, let's get to operating here. So, that's the introduction to the station. Those of you who have not seen that before. Okay, let's turn the volume up. Now you've just seen a description of the station. I'm going to try to find a frequency. Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use, please? Is this frequency in use? Hello, CQ. CQ20. CQ20. This is Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. Calling CQ20. CQ20 meters. From the United States, the state of Maine. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo QRZ. Hello, CQ20 meters. Hello, CQ20 meters. This is Whiskey 2 Romeo Echo. Whiskey 2 Romeo Echo. Calling CQ20 and standing by for a call.
United Romeo 7, Lima Oscar. Romeo Kilo.
Okay, United Romeo 7, Lima Oscar. Booming signal. Good morning from the United States. My name is Ray. Romeo Alpha Yankee. How copy?
Good day, Ray. 59. My name is Vlad, QTH Kharkov City, QSL.
Okay, Vlad. Big signal. You're very strong here. 5 and 9. I'm running 5/5/5 and 1 kilowatt. Go ahead.
My antenna, vertical delta loop, monoband, my transceiver, 440, Kenwood, Henry Watt, QSL, Ray.
QSL, my friend, sounding great. United Radio 7, Lima Oscar, very good. What is your QTH? Go ahead.
My QTH, about about Kharkov City. About Kharkov City, QSL.
Okay, QSL, thanks for calling in, and a very good day to you over there. United Radio 7, Lima Oscar, Whiskey 2, Radio Echo. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Uniform Victoria.
Okay, loud, it sounds like the Russians are very loud here this morning. The Radio Kilo, go ahead.
Romeo Kilowatt 4, Florida Victoria. Radio Kilo 4, Fox Victor, over.
Okay, big signal from Russia. Radio Kilo 4, Fox Victor, booming. 59. My name is Ray, Romeo Alpha Yankee in the state of Maine. Over.
Roger, Ray. Whiskey 2, Radio Echo, Radio Kilo 4, Fox Victor. Good morning, my friend. Report 59 plus. My name is Larry. Lima Echo, Radio Italy. Mike Titici Spencer. Papa Echo, November Zulu Alpha. Back to you.
Okay, very good, Larry. Very good. Fantastic. Doing a great job here. I'm running 5 over 5 over 5. They're monobanders, running about the 1,300 watts. I'm in the state of Maine. Booming signal, my friend. Good morning.
Roger, Ray. My antenna Delta Loop, one element, 80 meter. My amplifier, Goma Moda, 500 watt. My transceiver, yes, Florida Tango Delta X-ray 3000. Okay, my friend. Thank you very much. Good luck. Good X. Good weekend. Спасибо. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye, my friend. Thank you for calling in. Good to hear you this morning from Russia. Radio Kilo 4, Fox Victor, thanks. This is Whiskey 2, Radio Echo, QRZ. Okay, stand by.
Oscar, November 5.
Okay, it took one or two calls to create a pile-up, which is typical from this location. Let me just get in here and say hello to a bunch of my friends here that are watching. Always appreciate everybody watching here on Facebook and on Twitch TV and on Twitter. Keep in mind stand by one moment. Stand by. On Twitch TV and YouTube, any feedback is put right into the RHR console here. So if you want to see your call sign pop up here on the console, we can do that if you sign into Twitch TV at RemoteHamRadio or YouTube at RemoteHamRadio. Either one of those will get you to the same feed that we're doing here on Facebook. And I'll get back to saying hello to everybody here in one moment. Let me turn the volume up. Okay, QRZ, Whiskey 2, Radio Echo. Okay, Oscar November 5. Make your call.
Yeah, Roger, Oscar, November 5, Victor, November. My name is Noel, November, Oscar, Echo Lima.
Delta Lima 1, Romeo Alpha Sierra QRP.
We are working at the beginning of January. Whiskey 2, Romeo Echo, the ON5 VN.
Okay, Oscar November 5, Victor November. Give me your name again, a little QRM. Your name again, over?
Yeah, Roger Raymond. My name is Noel, November, Oscar, Echo Lima. You're 5-9 plus 10 dB over 9. Very strong signal. Northeast of Belgium. QSL?
Okay, Noel. Very good. You sound like a local. Beautiful copy here into Maine. You're 59 plus 10. I'm running 5 over 5 over 5. I'm operating remote. I'm physically in New York on my PC. In the transmitters in the state of Maine. Appreciate the call. Oscar November 5, Victor November, Whiskey 2, Radio Echo. Good day.
Yeah, thanks, Raymond. Yeah, big signal, what you have. 5-9, 20 over 9, 20 over 9. Big signal northeast of Belgium. Yes, I've seen a few different cockpits. You have a big
Mike,
congratulations on that, Raymond. Also, thanks for the QSO. Set the trees for your family, and I hope you enjoy
Delta Lima 1, Romeo Alpha Sierra QRP.
5 VN.
Moscow.
Okay, thanks. Thanks for calling in. 73. The Delta Lima 1 Radio Alpha Sugar QRP. Go ahead.
Yes, good morning. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. This is Delta Lima 1 Radio Alpha or America Sugar on QRP 75 Whiskey this time. My
It's not
name is
QRP.
Ralph Romeo Alpha Lima Foxtrot and my QTH is Usingen nearby Frankfurt. Over.
Okay, very good, Ralph. Very good. Yeah, just to let you know, QRP is 5 watts or 10 watts. So you're running a little bit more than QRP, but you're still got a very strong signal here. You're well over S9, 10 dB over S9. I'm running 5 over 5 over 5. They're monobanders on 50-foot booms, beaming in your direction, Ralph. Very good morning here from the United States. Delta Lima 1, Radio Alpha Sugar from Whiskey 2, Romeo Echo.
Yes, thanks for the very, very nice report from Maine. I'm running
Baker, right?
Blue
Stand by, Des.
E with extreme shortened radials. It's basing on a fishing rod, 6-meter carbon fiber, and I mounted it on my balcony because I'm a little bit, I have not enough room to put my dream Yagi on the roof, but for the States and even South America, this antenna will do a very good job. If you like, visit me on QRZ.com. Over.
Well, yeah, okay, very good, very good. Well, it's working fantastic for you. A lot of QSB, but it's working well. Even with the low power, you're very solid S9. Well, congratulations. Good to get you in the log here this morning, and thanks for the call. I wish you a very good day over there in Germany. Delta Lima 1, Radio Alpha Sugar, 73 from Whiskey 2, Radio Echo. Thanks for the call.
Mike 7.
Golf 0.
Lima Alpha Mexico 0.
Okay, 73. Good morning, Des. Golf 4, Oscar Baker, Whiskey 2, Radio Echo.
Good morning, Ray. Thank you for hearing
Mexico 5, Sugar Tango Charlie.
We got a little rain here, and it's around plus 5 degrees, 40 Fahrenheit. So I've just been trying to improve some ventilation here in the shack. This is like a pillbox, this shack. It's about 12 foot by 12 foot, but made of brick. There are no windows, so it's kind of very secure, but it's you get a lot of humidity. So I'm just busy drilling some holes in the top of the door here, and put some vents over them. And if that doesn't work too well, then I'll get an extractor fan and see. I'm thinking about the summer too, when it gets very hot. So I'm busily improving the ventilation here in the shack. W2RE G4OBB, over.
Yeah, okay, very good, Des. Completely understand. Yeah, ventilation's important, and okay on the weather there. We had another ice storm in Maine, so played havoc yesterday. Not too much at the station I'm operating from, but up 30 miles north of us in Eastport, we got hammered. I don't know how much damage we have, and we got quite a bit of snow in the Catskill Mountains yesterday. Another 6 to 8 inches of snow up in the Catskills. Here where I'm located, just high winds yesterday. So that's the weather report from here. And looks like conditions are pretty good here this morning, Des. Everybody's very loud. The sun is shining through the windows here, and it looks like it's going to be a fairly nice day, probably plus 3, plus 4 Celsius here in the Hudson Valley of New York. Golf 4, Oscar Baker, Whiskey 2, Radio Echo.
Oh, very good, Ray. Very fine indeed. And well, I hope you didn't get too much damage up there. And ice storms are horrible, aren't they? Snow is one thing. Ice storms are completely something else. But we don't get that here. We had a tiny smattering of snow for about 2 or 3 hours yesterday morning, and then it came out sunny. It was a wonderful day. 73, Ray. Enjoy the DXing. Enjoy the weekend. G4OBB. 73.
Okay, 7-3, Des. Thanks for calling in. Appreciate it. Good to hear you as always. Golf 4 Oscar Baker, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, 7-3.
7-3.
George 0.
Okay, stand by. Europe, stand by.
Deep wind.
Okay, I'm starting to get some sun here behind my green screen here, so I'm going to see if I can get Bobby to fix that. Stand by 1 second. Stand by. Okay, so let me get back to the DX here. Looks like propagation's in pretty good shape. So before I move on, let me just say hello to a bunch of friends watching. Hey Ned, hey Fitzsimmons, Odd. We got Amber in there. We got Julian. We got Rolando. Good to see you, Rolando. Rolandus. Loic. Paul. Yuri. We got Donald in there. We got Edmundo, Andrew, Julian, Sean, Roger. Wow, a lot of people in here this morning. We got Eric, Vasilis, Simi. The list just keeps growing. Let's continue on here and just disregard the light behind the back of me. That's my green screen, and what's going on? The sun is coming through the window, and about this time every morning I get that reflection from the sun. So I'm going to turn the volume up here and continue on the DX. Keep in mind, if you come in on YouTube or Twitch TV and you make a comment, it shows up inside the RHR console here. Okay, QRZ, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo.
Germany 0, Denmark Echo, Florida.
Okay, Germany 0, Denmark Echo, Florida. 59 plus 20. Big signal this morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, very good morning to you, Ray. Well, likewise, you're 20 over 9. Good to hear you again. And it looks like you had a good trip, so all's well. So, anyways, I did hear you mention to the previous station that the weather conditions you got, so you know that we got Storm George coming in for the weekend, so not looking forward to that one, Ray, over.
Yeah, it looks like you guys are getting a storm every weekend. That's what the typical trend has been here. Yeah, you guys have been getting those high wind storms. We've been getting a lot of ice. This is the worst ice I've seen in years. It's just one ice storm after another on the coast of Maine, and then I have the vacation home up in the Catskills, and I have a camera up there called a Ringa camera. And I seen my neighbor was up there plowing out the driveway last night with the snowblower. Got a big tractor with a snowblower on it. And it's been snowing all winter up in the Catskills. So you hear people saying it's been a mild winter. It's been a very strange winter for us. Ice on the coast of Maine, lots of snow in upstate New York. And here where I physically live, it's been mild. Very little snow, and it's been way above normal temperatures. So good to see you. Golf 0, Delta Echo Fox, Whiskey 2, Radio Echo.
Yeah. W2RE G0DF. Yeah, it's weird conditions all way round the world, isn't it, Ray? But we had to put up with it. We can't do nothing about it, so we just have to get on with it. I'd just love to get out onto the garden and get things starting to move, but we ain't got a chance at the moment, Ray. Anyways, good to hear you, and always a very, very good signal. So have a good weekend, Ray, and we'll probably pick it up again next week. Whiskey 2, Radio Echo, Golf 0, Delta Echo, Florida. Good morning, Ray. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for calling in. Really appreciate it. Golf 0, Delta Echo Fox. Thanks. Good to hear you. Whiskey 2, Radio Echo, QRZ.
Germany 0, Delta Tango X-ray.
Wow, another big station out of the United Kingdom. Golf 0, Delta Tango X-ray. Good morning from Whiskey 2, Radio Echo. Back to you, over.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, just booking in, mate, to see you come live on Facebook. I've just got up myself, actually. I'm always up just before the crack of noon. So, there you go, mate. Excellent signal again, 20 over. So, the usual signal report, Ray. I just wondering, have you been going to the gym lately, over?
No, unfortunately, not the last couple weeks. I was planning on going this morning, but I got distracted. The radio distracted me this morning. I haven't been to the gym since I went off to St. Bartholomew, which was exactly 2 weeks ago from today. But I plan to get back in there on Monday. You know what it is? Every time I plan to get to the gym, something else breaks. I was up in Maine. I was upstate New York on Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday I was in Maine, and the last 2 days I've been lazy. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger. Well, I've had 3 weeks off myself, mate. Just colds and stuff. So now I actually own the gym. I'm retired, but I've made a gym in my garage, home gym. So I don't have to go that far. Yeah, crikey, mate. I was in the States several times a year. Night of the Champions, Mr. Olympia, Arnold Classic.
Wow.
I think that's on in 2 week, the Arnold Classic, or 3 week. I forget now the date. So yeah, that was my living, Ray. There, over.
Yeah, okay, very good. Fantastic. Golf Zero Delta Tango X-Ray from Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. Yeah, that's really awesome. Staying in physical shape is there's it's the best part of life. It's the most important part of life, and yeah, there's nothing wrong with pumping iron. It keeps you healthy, no doubt about it. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger. Pumping iron and playing radio, mate. It's for the gods. Okay, well, I'll let you carry on, mate. Like I said, 20 over, as normal. Just booked in, see you live online. So there we go, mate. And a pleasure talking to you again. Whiskey 2, Radio Echo, Big Pile Up, Germany 0, Delta Tango X-Ray.
Yeah, very good, very good. Do you know K7 Radio Lima? K7 Radio Lima. Have you heard of that call before? Go ahead.
No, I haven't. No.
Yeah, Mitch, a big-time contester and DXer out of like the Seattle, Washington area. He's the same thing. He bodybuilder competition. You may want to look him up on QRZ. For a matter of fact, I can remote into his station. So yeah, he the same scenario. Go ahead.
Roger. Yeah, well, I used to work for supplement companies. I own a gymnasium, and I work for supplement companies. And I used to work for a magazine called Beef Magazine in the UK. So hence, that's why I did the Olympia Night of the Champions, like I said, Arnold, the Arnold Show, the Arnold Classics and stuff. And I had the good fortune to be friends with Dorian Yates, who was Mr. Olympia. I think it was 5 times, 6 times, I can't remember now. So yeah, I was friends with Dorian, so we used to go and support him. But yeah, it's all good stuff, mate. I'm holding a pile up now. Well, we'll have to talk again on this subject. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, Germany 0, Delta Tango X-Ray.
Yep, fine business. Very good. Well, congrats, and congrats on the gym, and sounds great. And stay in shape, my man. Good to hear you this morning. Refresh the memory again on the name. Go ahead.
Yeah, the name is John, Roger.
Okay, John, good to hear you. Well, you're 20 over. Propagation looks good. Golf 0 Delta Tango X-Ray, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. Thanks.
Yeah, cheers, buddy.
Okay, 73. Thanks. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo.
Radio 3, Germany, Zanzibar.
This lighting coming behind the green screen is really annoying me. Hope it's not annoying you guys.
Zanzibar, alright.
Okay, the radio station. Go ahead.
Okay, Radio 3, Germany, Zanzibar, I'm at 5-9 is my handles Victor. In the store back to you, I'm at copy over.
Okay, Radio 3, Germany, Zulu. Very good, Victor. You're 5'9 plus 20. Big signal from Russia. Go ahead.
Okay, yes, this moment is work is my new antenna is a Stapler 3 element, 1 kilowatt is Flex 6500. I think you know, Raymond. What is my modulation? Is Raymond, copy over?
Yeah, your modulation's perfect, no problem. Modulation's good. Signal's 5'9 plus 20. QSL?
Okay, thank you very much, Raymond. It's much my station from calling you from United States. Many thanks. Is very happy listening your voice today. Is last time is work for you. Thank you very much. All the best. Bye bye. Thank you.
Okay, thanks for calling in. 73 from the great state of Maine. This is Whiskey 2 Radio Echo listening. Okay, the Russian stations are very loud this morning, over the top of the remainder of Europe. Radio 5, Queen, 59 plus 20. Big signal, my friend. Go ahead.
Good morning, my friend. 59, 59 plus 20 dB. My name is Alex. Thank you much. Whiskey 2, Romeo Echo, Romeo 5, Queen. Good luck, 73. Bye-bye.
Okay, Alex, thanks for calling in. Radio 5, Queen. Appreciate it. Whiskey 2, Radio Echo, listening. Okay, the Lima, Japan, make your call.
Thank you very much. The call sign is Italy at Zanzibar 7, November, London, Japan. My name is Fabio. Roger.
Okay, Italy, Zulu 07, November, Lima, Japan. Hey, Fabio, good to hear you. You're 5 and 9, 59, QSL?
Thank you very much for 59. You are 59 plus 10. I am using only Delta Loop 1 element wired and the 1 kW at moment. Thank you very much. 73. Enjoy pilot.
Okay, 73. Thanks for calling in. Appreciate the call. Okay, Bobby just put a blanket or a sheet over the window. Now the green screen is good. Makes me happy. See all the things we have to do to make this show happen? You thought it was easy, didn't you? Okay, let's stand by 1 second, Europe. I'm hearing a lot of my good friends from Russia on frequency, and it's not very often that they're very strong like this. So stand by 1 moment. Any stations from Russia only, please make your call. Go ahead.
Radio Zebra 9, Whiskey United.
Okay, Radio Zebra 9, Whiskey United, 20 over. Booming signal, go ahead.
Okay, QSL, 5 by 9. My name is Alexei, Alpha Lima, Echo X-ray, Echo Yankee. Roger?
Yeah, give me the name again. Somebody QRM you. Give me your name again. Go ahead.
My name Alexei. I spell Alpha Lima, Echo X-ray, Echo Yankee. Alexei.
Okay, Alexei, very good, fantastic. You're booming in here. Very strong, my friend. Radio Zulu 9, Whiskey United. What is your city? Your city, go ahead.
My city, 100 kilometer, Ufa City, United Florida Alpha, Ufa City, South Ural.
Okay, Ufa City, United Fox Alpha. Okay, thanks, Alexei. Thanks for calling in. My name is Ray, Romeo Alpha Yankee. I'm running 5 over 5 over 5. Running 1 kilowatt, 73, bye-bye.
Radio X-ray.
Okay, 73. Is there any other stations in Russia? Stand by 1 moment, Europe. Let me work a few Russian stations here. Russia only, please call.
United Romeo 3, Queen,
Okay, the Japan kilowatt, go ahead.
Yankee November.
Okay, Radio 3, Fox Kilo, 59.
My friend, 5959. My name Alexander. Mikey H, Moscow City, QSL.
Okay, Alexander in Moscow City. Good to hear you. Thanks for calling in. 73, my friend. Any other stations in Russia, please call. Okay, listen up. I'm looking for stations in Russia, not Italy. Stations in Russia only, please call. Okay, Radio Lima 2, Delta Uniform, 5 and 9.
Thank you very much. My call sign is Radio Lima 3 Delta Uniform. My name is Nick, and QTH is in Moscow City. Your Your signal is 5 by 8 in Moscow. QSL?
Okay, very good, Nick. Radio Lima 3, Delta United in Moscow City. Fantastic copy. Thank you for calling in, my friend. 73. Any other stations in Russia? Russia only. Please call.
Romeo 6, Delta, Japan, November.
Okay, Radio 3, Tango, Guatemala, 5 and 9. My call sign is Whiskey 2 Romeo Echo. Whiskey 2 Romeo Echo. I'm in the state of Maine. State of Maine. QSL?
Thank you very much. My name is Mikhail. Thanks a lot for contact. Goodbye. Take care.
Okay, 73. One more station from Russia. Russia only. Please call.
Romeo 6, Delta, Japan, November. Romeo 6, Delta, Japan, November.
Okay, Radio 6, Delta, Japan, November. Big signal, 59 plus. Go ahead.
Okay, my friend. Whiskey 2, Romeo Echo.
Pile up
This is
from Russia.
Romeo 6, Delta, Japan, November. My name is Grigor. Olympic Sochi City, 59. QSL?
Okay, Driga. Thanks for calling in. Good to hear you. Radio 6, Delta, Japan, November. Thanks. 7-3. This is Whiskey 2, Radio Echo.
Oscar Hotel 6, Tango X-Ray.
Oscar Ho 6, Tango X-Ray from Finland, 59 plus 20. Big signal.
Yeah? Okay, this is Oscar Hotel 6, Tango X-Ray. Today, Raymond, you are 5 and 9 also in Finland. Name here is Jari, like Juliet Alpha, Romeo India.
Okay, you're very good. Oscar Hotel 6, Tango X-Ray. You're 5'9 plus 20. I'm running 5 over 5 over 5, running 1 kilowatt in Jonesport, Maine. Over.
Okay, QSL, big station you have there. I'm running 1.5 kilowatts in a single lock periodic dipole array, 6 dPd.
Okay, Jari, doing fantastic job for you. Thanks for calling in. 73 up there in Finland. Oscar Hotel 6, Tango X-Ray, Whiskey 2, Romeo Echo. Bye-bye.
QSL stations in Finland, at least a lot of wire guys would like to have a QSL with you. Try some of Finnish guys also. Thank you, 7344.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I always work QRP stations when I'm operating here. I'm just trying to work through the loud stations first, and then I'm going to go on to the QRP guys. 73, take care. Oscar Hotel 6, Tango X-Ray. Thanks for the advice. From Whiskey 2, Radio Echo. Bye-bye. Okay, any of you guys that are QRP, that are watching here on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch TV, just put your call sign inside the window here saying, I'm calling you. I'm running QRP. I will give you a call. Problem is, the Europeans, the very strong Europeans, are 20, sometimes 30 over. I'm never going to hear you with 5 watts or 10 watts. So just post here in the chat window here that you're calling me, and I will easily work back to you. I'll take a list here on Facebook.
Norway.
Sierra Quebec Zulu.
Okay, Sugar Queen Zulu. Go ahead.
Okay, United American 9, Uniform Alpha 9, United American 9, Sierra Queen Zulu.
Okay, from Asiatic Russia. Good to hear you. United America 9, Sugar Queen Zulu, 5 and 9, 59. Over.
Roger. Report 59 plus 10 dB. My name is Valery. QSL?
Okay, Yuri, good to hear you. United America 9, Sugar Queen Zulu. Thanks for the call. 73. Bye-bye.
Lima Alpha 2 Hotel Papa Alpha.
Wow, a lot of stations calling. This morning. Glad to see the band is open. Good morning from the United States. Let me see if there's any stations outside of Europe. Any stations in the Middle East, Indian Ocean, or Africa? Middle East, Indian Ocean, or Africa? Please call.
VK2 Zulu Fox, VK2 Zulu Fox.
Okay, Victor Kilo 2, Zulu Fox, Long Path. Good morning. Good evening, I should say. You're 59, over.
This Rick, located south of 50, QSL.
Okay, Rick in Sydney. Victor Kilo 2, Zulu Fox. You're 5 and 9, 59, QSL.
Okay, you're also 5 and 9. Have fun.
Okay, thanks, 73. Good to see the band opening Long Path into the Oceania. Thanks for calling in. Any other stations outside of Europe? Outside of Europe only, please call.
9 Hotel 1, Japan, Quebec.
Okay, the Japan, Quebec, your call sign again?
9 Hotel 1, Japan, Quebec.
Okay, I got Japan, Quebec. Give me your call sign again. Japan, Quebec again.
9 Hotel 1, Japan, Quebec.
You're too fast for me. Slow down. I'm missing the first couple letters. You're clipping. Give me your call again.
9 Hotel 1, Japan, Quebec.
Okay, now I got it. Thank you. 9 Hotel 1, Japan, Quebec. Good to hear you're from Malta. You're 5 and 9, 59. QSL?
QSL, now here be also 5 and 9 with me in the island of Malta. This is the
That's
100
Africa.
Joe, Juliet, Oscar Echo. Next to you, Whiskey 2, Radio Echo. It's a 9 Hotel 1 and Juliet, Quebec.
Okay, Joe, good to get you in the log here this morning from Malta. Very nice signal, 59. Thanks for calling in. Appreciate it. 73. Any other stations outside of Europe? Outside of Europe only, please call.
United America, number 9, Santiago, Bravo, Quebec.
Wow, what an incredible signal from Asia. Asiatic Russia, United America 9, Sugar, Bravo, Quebec, 59 plus 20. Go ahead.
Okay, Ray, thank you very much, my friend.
20
My
over.
report for you, 5 by 9 plus 10 today, very strong. My name Victor. Victor, do you copy me? Over.
Yeah, Victor, you're like a local here. I can't believe how strong you are from Asia. Propagation, incredible. Incredible propagation here on 20 meters this morning. Thank you very much, Victor, for calling in. United America 9, Sugar, Bravo, Queen, Whiskey 2, Romeo, Echo.
Okay, Ray, thank you very much, my friend. Hope to meet you again, 73 for you.
Okay, 73, thanks. I just never know who's going to call next. Is there any other stations outside of Europe? Europe, stand by. Any other stations outside of Europe, please call. Okay, that was great discipline. That's the first time nobody called from Europe. Thank you very much for that. Now Europe, anybody anywhere listening, Whiskey 2, Romeo, Echo.
Mike 0, Charlie Victor Kilo.
Mike 0, Charlie Victor Kilo. Good morning, 59 plus 20, over.
QSL for the nice signal. You're also 5 and 9 plus with me. Very clear signal, very nice audio, over.
Yeah, very good, fantastic. Good to hear you this morning. I'm operating remote. I am physically seen here physically sitting in New York, and the transmitter's in Maine. Go ahead.
Yes, QSL, we have worked before, Raymond, and I worked you on remote before.
Hey, Tony.
Absolutely astounding, the propagation this morning. My antenna is very low down. We've had very high winds, as you know, coming across from your side. So the tower is down. I'm only working at a height of about 25 feet on a 3-element tri-band in your direction. So conditions must be pretty good, Raymond, over.
Yeah, propagation's very good this morning. There's no noise. The noise floor, I got a 0 noise floor. And everybody's crystal clear this morning. I'm not fighting any rain or snow static. Just beautiful. The audio from everybody coming through is just fantastic. I'm streaming live, which makes it very interesting. While I'm chatting with you, I'm chatting with hundreds of other people around the world that are watching. So good to hear you this morning. Mike 0, Charlie Victor Kilo, Whiskey 2, Romeo Echo.
Yes, QSL. Well, many thanks for taking the call.
Raymond. I know you've got a lot of stations calling in to you. Lovely to hear you again, and we look forward to hearing you soon. Mike Zero, Charlie, Victor Kilo, signing with W2RE. Many thanks, Raymond. Bye-bye.
Okay, 73. Thanks for calling in. Bye-bye. Yeah, Radio Charlie 3 Charlie. I see your chat here in the window. Yeah, the UA9 Sugar Queen Bravo, man, that was some signal. Yeah, very strong signal.
Bravo uniform.
Okay, the QRP station that's running 10 watts or less. Give me your call sign again. Go ahead. Something Kilo QRP again.
Mexico 6, Kilo, Queen, King, stroke QRP, Ray.
Okay, Mike 6, Kilo, Queen, Kilo, QRP. You're 59, 5 and 9. How much power are you running?
Just on 10 watts, a little bit over the QRPs, they say, just on 10 whiskies, Ray. I'm high up, I'm using a dipole antenna about 25 meters off the ground, 436 feet above sea level.
7, Mike Kilo, Oscar.
Okay, very good, fantastic. Your 10 watts is 59 plus, so... with the dipole and the 10 watts, you're 5.9 plus about 10 dB here in the state of Maine. I'm running a little bit more antenna. I'm running 5 over 5 over 5, running 1 kilowatt. Go ahead.
Okay, you're 5 over 5 over 5 with that amplifier. It's blowing my windows out. You're sounding like my next door neighbour, very loud. Okay, many thanks. Have a good evening. Enjoy the DX. 73 is from the UK, my friend. Nice to meet the contact of you.
Okay, good to hear you in here today. Thanks for calling in. Really appreciate it. And with that, is there any other QRP station, 10 watts or less? 10 watts or less, please call.
Uniform Delta X-Ray QRP Mobile.
Okay, the United Delta X-Ray QRP Mobile. Make your call.
Yeah, good morning, Ray. 2 Echo 0, Uniform Delta X-Ray QRP Mobile. 10 watts mobile at Southport Seafront, Ray, over.
Okay, 2 Echo 0, United Delta X-Ray running 10 watts. Fantastic. You're 5 and 9, 59. QSL?
Yeah, thanks very much, Ray. You're 59 plus 20. Thanks for the great signal. This is Hammer for an Elinco DX70, Roger.
Okay, on the DX70. Yeah, doing a good job for you. No. Good to hear you in here today. I'm going to work a few more QRP stations. Thanks for calling in, 73.
Yeah, cheers, Ray, 73.
Any other station, 10 watts or less, please call. Okay, the 4 Bravo Delta again.
Oscar November 4, Bravo Delta Golf Ray, over.
Okay, Oscar November 4, Bravo Delta Golf. Are you running QRP?
Yes, okay, I'm running a little more or 10 watts. I think a little 10 or 12 watts, 10 or 12 watts, Ray. I appreciate that you're coming back to my 4 station. Oscar November 4, Bravo Delta Golf 73, Ray.
Okay, very good on your 10 watts. You're 5.9 plus 5, 5.9 plus 5. Thanks for calling in, 73. Is there any other QRP, 10 watts or less? Please make your call. Okay, Charlie Alpha Tango, I think. Go ahead.
November QRP.
Yeah, hi, yes, it's David, and I'm in County Durham. 8 watts, my friend, only 8 watts.
Okay, got the 8 watts. Give me your call sign. Your call sign with the 8 watts. Go ahead.
Okay, Mike 6, Charlie Alpha Tango.
Okay, Mike 6, Charlie Alpha Tango with the 8 watts. You're 5 and 7, 57. QSL?
My friend, you're also 5 and 20 to 40 dB, my friend.
Thanks for the 20 to 40 over. Thanks for calling in. Good to work your QRP. Is there any other QRP stations that have never worked the United States? How about this? Because I get this quite a bit. Any QRP stations that haven't worked North America before, please call.
2 Echo 1, Victor Alpha Lima.
Okay, the 2 Echo 1. The 2 Echo 1. Your call again?
Juliet
2 Echo 1. Victor Alpha Lima. Okay?
Okay, 2 Echo 1. Juliet Alpha Lima. What is your power? And am I your first station in the United States? Go ahead.
Where?
I double with you. Give me again.
Victor Alpha Lima. Victoria, America, London. QSL?
Okay, 2 Echo 1. Victor Alpha Lima. Good to hear you. How much power are you running? Go ahead.
Just 10 watts on through a G5RV up 30 meters high. Over.
Okay, you're well over S9 with the G5 RV and 10 watts. Thanks for calling in. Good to get you QRP guys in the log here today. Again, anybody that has not worked the United States before, anybody that has not worked the United States before that's running 10 watts or less, please make your call. Can it be this possible that this is meant? I can't believe how many people are calling me that have not worked the United States before. Is this real? Okay, I will say one more time. If you have worked the United States before and you're running QRP, don't call me. I want to get some new people in the log because I get a lot of emails daily that I've been listening to you on HF, and I've been trying to work you across the pond, but I can't because the pile-up's too big. So if you're running QRP, 10 watts or less, and you have not worked the United States before, please call me because I can't believe there's hundreds of people calling me, and it's hard to believe that many people have not worked the United States before here on HF. So anybody with 10 watts or less that have not worked the United States before, please make your call. Go ahead. Okay, Foxtrot Alpha, go ahead.
Oscar November 3, Foxtrot Alpha, Oscar November 3, Florida, America. My name is Frederick, EU 5x9er with 25 watt only on antenna.
Okay, Oscar November 3, Fox Alpha with 25 watts. Am I your first station in the United States? Go ahead.
Yeah, a little bit lying. I had only one time state and I was very proud. I am only since a few months on ham.
Okay, very good. Well, thanks for calling in with your 25 watts and your second contact to the USA. So thanks for calling in. Again, I will repeat. Anybody that has not worked the United States before, make your call with 10 watts or less, and I'm listening.
Can I have your call?
Okay, the Mike 3 India. Mike 3 India. Mike 3 India. Make your call.
Mike 3 India Juliet Echo. Mike 3 India Juliet Echo. To yourself.
Okay, Mike 3 India Juliet Echo. I assume you're your first station to the United States. You're 5 and 7, 57. My name is Ray, Romeo Alpha Yankee in the state of Maine. Go ahead.
Yankee November.
This is Mike 3 India Juliet Echo return. All copy, sir. Name here is Irene, India Romeo Echo November Echo. I'm running 10 watts and need a first station. I've worked in the USA.
Okay, Irene. Fantastic. This makes my day. I am very, very happy to get you in the log, Irene. Mike 3, Italy, Juliet Echo. Irene's first QSO to the United States. And it's good to work you across the pond here today. I'm in the state of Maine. And my name is Ray, Romeo Alpha Yankee. I'm very happy to be your first contact, Irene. Mike 3, Italy, Juliet Echo, Whiskey 2, Romeo Echo. Back to you, over.
This is Mike 3, India Juliet Echo, returning.
United Romeo 5.
We're using the 10 watts into a full-length G5 RV, and the make of the model is an Icon ID 7100, and as I say, you are 5x959. This is Mike 3, India Juliet Echo.
Okay, very good, Irene. Fantastic. I'm glad to get you in the log. If you can send me an email, you can look me up on QRZ. Send me an email about being the first contact here in the United States. I'd like to post that here in our social media. Thank you, Irene, for calling in. Great to get you in the log. Mike 3, Italy, Juliet Echo, Whiskey 2, Romeo Echo. Bye-bye.
Good morning,
Okay, thank you for calling in, Irene. I will repeat one more time. Any stations that have not worked the United States before, that are running 10 watts or less, please make your call. Go ahead. QRX, stand by. I'm looking for 10 watts or less. I'm looking for QRP stations, 10 watts or less that have not worked North America or the United States before. Please call in. I just worked a young lady, Mike 3, Italy, Juliet Echo, her first contact to the United States. I would like to do this again with a few other stations. I get emails every day that they cannot get through the pileup and they want to work the United States. So please let me give the opportunity to these stations that cannot get across the pond. So everybody, please stand by. If there's anybody that has not worked the United States before that's running 10 watts or less, please make your call. Go ahead. Okay, the November 3 Fox Zulu. Make your call again.
Good day. I try 5 months. 5 months I try to can take you. Good day, dear.
Okay, Oscar November 3 Fox Zulu. I understand you've been trying to get through for 5 months to work me. Well, good morning. Good afternoon to you over there in Belgium. It's morning time here stateside. I am glad you finally made it across the pond. Oscar November 3, Fox Zulu. Good to hear you in here. You're 5 and 7, 57 with your 5 watts. Go ahead.
Roger. I have now a Yahi beam Muslim on my pillow.
Okay, very good. Am I your first station? In the United States? Go ahead.
No, I have a station. I can be another station. I do it on my great antenna. But now I can have you on my radio. Sorry for my English. I'm a new station, and my English is not very, very good, Roger?
Yeah, no problem. Okay, thanks for getting across the pond here. Appreciate it. 73 and take care. Okay. Any other station that have not worked the United States before that's running 10 watts or less, please make your call.
Papa Sierra calling, over.
Okay, Papa Sierra, have you worked the United States before? Go ahead.
Hello, good morning. Charlie Tango 2, go Papa Sierra. Charlie Tango 2, go Papa Sierra. With good morning, 73. My for you.
Charlie Tango 2, Golf Papa Sugar. How much power are you running? How much power? Go ahead.
At this moment, I only have 100 watts. 100 watts. Okay? And I have...
it's so tough to try to do this.
The knee off, okay?
Okay, thank you for calling in. Again, I will repeat again. Anybody that's running 100 watts, don't call me. I'm looking for stations that are running 10 watts or less. I'm trying to give an opportunity for the Europeans or anywhere in the world, for that fact, that's running 10 watts or less that has never worked the United States before. Again, I repeat, I get emails every day that I answer that guys from Europe call me. They have never worked the United States before. I would like to get these guys in the log. So if you worked the United States before, don't call me. I will repeat. Don't call me. I will mention when I start listening for other stations. 10 watts or less. Again, 10 watts or less that have never worked the United States. Please make your call. Okay, United Alpha 3 Alpha Romeo. How much power are you running? How much power?
Okay, Ray, Alpha 10 watts.
Okay, 10 watts. United America 3 Alpha Radio with 10 watts. What? Am I your first station in the United States? Go ahead. It's hard to believe what that calls
Okay, Ray, very good. You should have 5 you should have 5969 plus 10 dB, 5 plus.
You want to hear?
Okay, thanks for calling in. 73, appreciate it. Again, I will repeat, one more time, guys, please. If you're running 10 watts, I only working 10 watts or less, guys that have never worked the United States or women, YLs that have never worked the United States, please make your call.
Radio 6 Delta Lima Charlie.
Only stations that have not worked the United States. I will repeat again. Only stations that have not worked the United States before. Stations that have never made it across the pond from Europe. Please make your call 10 watts or less.
Florida. Radio 6 Delta Lima Charlie. Radio 6 Delta Lima Charlie.
Okay, Radio 6 Delta Lima Charlie. How much power are you running? And have you worked the United States before? Go ahead.
Okay. My report. My name is Rod. Roger?
Okay, very good. Thanks for calling in 73. I think there's a serious language barrier here. Guys don't understand what I'm saying. Those of you in Europe, please understand when you send the email, I try my hardest, but I just cannot do it. I'm sorry. I want to work you, but I cannot get past the language barrier. Stations keep on calling me. I know you're in there. I hear hundreds of you calling with 10 watts or less. I just can't pull you out because the guys and some parts of Europe just don't understand me. So with that, anybody, anywhere, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo.
Echo India 3 Golf Delta for your Ray.
Echo India 3 Golf Delta, good morning. 59 plus, over.
Good morning, Ray. My sympathies to you there. It's very, very difficult. It's not easy, absolutely not easy, but fair play to you for actually trying. The name here is also Ray. QTH is near Dublin. Back to you.
Yeah, very good, Ray. Very good. Yeah, I try my best. I was glad to get Irene in the log. She seemed very excited to be the first contact to the United States. I know there's many in there calling. Unfortunately, I can't emphasize it more, and I think just the language barrier just makes it difficult. So very good, Ray. You're 59 plus here into the state of Maine this morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, very good, Ray. No problems at all. Listen, I'll let you continue. 7-3, thanks for the contact. And by the way, you're 20 dB over here. 7-3.
Okay, 73. Thanks, Ray. Appreciate it. Thanks for the call. Those of you that are running QRP 10 watts or less, the best thing I can tell you is just send me a chat here in social media. I'm on social media right now. If you send me a chat that you've never worked the United States before and you're here listening to me, I'll call you that way. It's the only way it's going to work, unfortunately. 7-3, Ray. Echo India 3, Golf Delta, Whiskey 2, Radio Echo. Bye-bye.
Mike 7.
Bye-bye, Ray.
Okay, the Mike 7 station. Mike 7, go ahead.
At this moment, my
need 10 watts. 10 watts, roger.
Okay, I got the 10 watts. I got the mic 7. Everybody else stand by. The mic 7 with 10 watts. Make your call again.
Mike 7, Mike Kilo Oscar.
Okay, Mike 7, Mike Kilo Oscar. Mike 7, Mike Kilo Oscar. You're 5 and 7. 5 and 7, over.
Yeah, roger, moment, my friend. Okay, give me roger, please, over.
It's taken a long while to get through, but I'm getting there in the end. I'm running 10 watts, QRP.
Okay, listen up, listen up. I think there's a couple Mike 7s coming back to me. I'm only responding to the Mike 7, Mike Kilo Oscar. You're 5 and 7, 57, QSL?
Yeah, thanks for the call there, mate. Yeah, you're good, fine.
20 on me.
It's taken a long while to get there, but I'm getting there over the phone. Back to you, my friend.
Okay, very good. Good to work you. Am I your first station to the United States, or have you worked the U.S. before? Go ahead.
Roger, you're the first. It's long to get through where everybody's transmitting tremendous power there, my friend.
Okay, well, I'm glad to be your first station in the United States. I can't emphasize this enough that I get so many emails from people from Europe that I've been calling you for weeks. I can't get through the pile-up. So good to get you in here for the first time in your first station in the United States. Mike 7, Mike Kilo Oscar. Congratulations to making it into the state of Maine. QSL? Okay, well, thanks for calling in. 73, glad to be your first station to the U.S. Mike 7, Mike Kilo Oscar, thanks for calling in. Is there any other Mike 7s, any other Mike 7s that would like to make a call? Go ahead. Okay, Mike 6s or Mike 7s? Mike 6s or Mike 7s? All of the calls, please don't call. Mike 6, Mike 7, Mike 6, Mike 7. Please call.
There's a Mike Whiskey 6 calling you, Ray.
Mike 6, Mike 7 again? Okay, the Mike Whiskey 6 Tango. Mike Whiskey 6 Tango. Your call again?
Mike Whiskey 6 Tango Mike Queen. Mike Whiskey 6 Tango Mike Queen QRP. QSL.
Okay, Mike Whiskey 6 Tango Mike Queen QRP. Very good. You're 5 and 7. 57.
Yeah, QSL 59 plus into North Wales, UK. I appreciate very much what you're doing here. Well done, my friend. Well done.
Okay, good to get you in the log. Mike Whiskey 6 Tango Mike Queen. Good to get you in the log. 73 with your QRP. Is there any other stations, Mike 6s or Mike 7s QRP? Make your call. Okay, there's a lot of QRP stations calling. You're all about the same signal. Again, Mike 6s or Mike 7s? Mike 6s or Mike 7s only? Make your call.
Mike Whiskey 7, QRP Mobile.
Okay, the Mike Whiskey 7 QRP Mobile. Make your call.
United Romeo 5, Echo Romeo India.
Mike Whiskey 7, Mike Whiskey 7 QRP Mobile. Make your call. Okay, every time I try to get your call, somebody steps on you. Mike Whiskey 7, Mike Whiskey 7 QRP only. Again, Mike Whiskey 7 QRP, please make your call.
Mike Whiskey 7, Mike Whiskey 7, Juliet Mobile, QRP.
Okay, Mike Whiskey 7, Juliet Kilo Mike Mobile, 5 and 5, 55, QSL?
Okay, thank you very much for 5 and 5, you're 5 and 9. Mike Whiskey 7, Juliet Lima Mike Mobile, Juliet Lima Mike Mobile.
Okay, Mike Whiskey 7, Juliet Lima Mike Mobile. Good to get you in the log. Am I your first station in the United States? Go ahead.
Negative, not first station.
Hello?
Okay, no problem. Thanks for calling in, 73. Is there any Mike 6s or Mike 7s, Mike 6s or Mike 7s that have not worked the United States before? Make your call. Mike 6s, Mike 7s. Mike 6s, Mike 7s that have not worked the United States. Mike 6s or Mike 7s that have not worked the United States, running 10 watts or less. Please make your call. Okay, the Stroke QRP. Station that said Stroke QRP, give me your call. Oh, this is so hard. Mike 6s or Mike 7s only, not 2 Echo Zeros. Mike 6s or Mike 7s. Your call again?
Mike 6, Tango Papa Sierra.
Okay, Mike 6, Tango Papa Sugar. I assume you're QRP. I'm looking for 10 watts or less. You're 5 and 9. Over.
Okay, no problem. Running 10 watts here from a cobweb at 40 feet. Name is Jamie in the city of Manchester, QSL.
Okay, very good, Jamie. You're way above all the other QRP stations. They're all about 5 and 5. You're 5'9" plus. QSL?
Yeah, no problem at all, Ray. You're 5 and 9 plus 20 here. Really good signal into Manchester. Just as I say, running the ICOM 7300 and the cobweb over.
Yep, Roger. Very good on the cobweb and the 10 watts. Doing a great job for you. I'm trying to work a lot of Mike 6s and Mike 7s. I get emails all day long that they're trying to get through the pond here. So let me continue on and see if I can work a few Mike 6s and Mike 7s. QSL?
No problem, Ray. No worries at all. I've got you on Facebook there. What I'll do, I'll take a little video for you, show you how well you're coming through here. You won't believe it. I'll do a video and send it you. 7-3.
Okay, 7-3, and you can hear the playback how strong you are. You're much stronger than the other QRP stations in the United Kingdom. 7-3, take care. Any other Mike 6s or Mike 7s in the United Kingdom running QRP 5 watts or less, or 10 watts or less, I should say, that have not worked North America or the United States before? Make your call.
Mexico 1 Bravo Kilo Lima QRP.
Okay, Mike 1 Bravo Kilo Lima, have you worked the United States before? Go ahead.
I haven't, I'm a Mike 1, but running homebrew station here with 10 watts. Yourself?
Okay, Mike 1 Bravo Kilo Lima with the 10 watts. Very good. You're running 5 and 9, 59 in Maine. Over.
Okay, thanks for the 5 and 9. Yeah, you're about at 20 dB over 9. As I said, running a homemade station, homemade software-defined radio station with a power of 10 watts. Thank you very much for the contact. QSL?
Okay, QSL, thank you very much for calling in. Really appreciate it. Thanks for the call. Again, I'm looking for guys that have never worked the United States before, running 10 watts or less, from the United Kingdom. Mike 6 or Mike 7, make your call.
Echo Sugar Whiskey QRP. United Alpha 3 Radio Mike Hotel.
Okay.
2 watts QRP.
Aeration 6 Lima Oscar.
Okay, again, repeat one more time. The United States is not a rare DXCC. If you worked the United States before, don't call me, please. I want to see if I can help guys get for the first time to the USA across the pond with 10 watts or less. There are a lot of guys calling me right now with 10 watts or less that are running wire antennas. I would like to work them. If you've worked the United States before, please QRX one moment. And again, any stations that are Mike 6s or Mike 7s in the United Kingdom that have never, I repeat, have never worked the United States before, make your call.
Mike 3 Oscar Lima Delta.
Okay, Mike 3 Oscar Lima Delta. Congratulations for your first time making it across the pond. You're 5 and 9. Over.
5 and 9 plus 20 here, over.
Okay, very good. Am I your first station into the United States? Go ahead.
You sure are.
Okay, good. Mike 3 Oscar Lima Delta. Very good. What's your name? Okay, Mike 3, Oscar Lima Delta. Thanks for the contact. Is there any other stations in the United Kingdom, 10 watts or less, that have never worked the United States before? Make your call.
Mexico 3, Yankee, Juliet Yankee. Mexico 3, Yankee, Juliet Yankee.
Okay, Mike 3, Yankee, Juliet Yankee. Am I your first contact into the United States? Go ahead.
Yeah, thanks very much. Jed, the radio is at 82897 Delta. The antenna is a 33-foot vertical from 05 antennas in the USA. Over.
Okay, very good. I'll ask you the same question. Am I your first contact to the USA? Go ahead.
Yes, it is my first contact to the USA.
Okay, great to have you in the log here. My name is Ray, Romeo Alpha Yankee. I'm in the state of Maine. QSL?
QSL, my friend, QSL. You're in the state of Maine. Yeah, I have you loud and clear. Over.
Okay, great to be your first station here into the United States. Glad to get you in the log. Is there any other stations that have never worked the United States before that are in the United Kingdom running 10 watts or less? Please make your call. Okay, the Mike 6 again. Okay, Mike 6 Radio Quebec. Mike 6 Radio Quebec, make your call. Okay, Mike 6 Radio Quebec, India. How much power are you running, and am I your first U.S. contact? Go ahead.
Our first contact into the States, doing about 10 whiskies, about 10 watts into a full-wave long wire, NSAT long wire, over.
Okay, very good, Kevin. On the full-wave loop antenna, and I'm your first station contact to the USA. Very, very happy, Kevin. Good to get you in the log here into the USA. Mike 6 Radio Quebec, India. Running 10 watts in the UK, first U.S. contact. You're 5 and 7, QSL? Okay, very good to the Sheriff Forrest. Thank you for calling in, 73. Is there any other stations in the United Kingdom, 10 watts or less, that have never worked the United States? Please make your call. Okay, the 2 Echo Zero, have you worked the United States before? Go ahead.
Negative, my friend, and the power is 10 watts. 10 watts of power.
Okay, 2 Echo Zero, Echo Lima Zulu, first contact to the U.S. with 10 watts. You're 5 and 9, 59, QSL?
QSL, my friend, you are 5 9 plus 20 dB. United Kingdom QSL.
Okay, good to get you from the United Kingdom. Glad to be your first contact to the United States. Good to get you in the log. Hopefully I'm working all these stations that have been emailing me. Any other stations in the United Kingdom, 10 watts or less, that never worked the USA, please make your call. Okay, the Echo Bravo Charlie. Echo Bravo Charlie, make your call.
George 4, Fox Bravo Charlie.
Okay, is that Golf 4 Fox Bravo Charlie? Am I your first contact to the U.S.? Go ahead. Okay, great. Golf 4 Fox Bravo Charlie, first contact to the United States. You're 5 and 7, 57. QSL? Okay, Golf 4 Fox Bravo Charlie, 57, 57. QSL? Okay, 73. Any other stations 5 watts or 10 watts or less? 10 watts or less from the United Kingdom that have never worked the United States, please make your call. Okay, the Mexico 6, the station Mexico 6, make your call. Okay, Mexico 6, Germany, Victor Papa. Very good. You're 5 and 7, 57. Am I your first contact into the U.S.? Over. Okay, Mike 6, Germany, Victor Papa. First station in the United States. Glad to get you in the log with your 10 watts. What is your antenna? What is your antenna? Go ahead. Roger, Roger. Fantastic. Good to get you in the log here into the United States. Thanks for calling in. This is making me very happy here today. Is there any other stations in the United Kingdom that are running 10 watts or less? Please make your call. Okay, the Mexico 7. Mexico 7. Go ahead. Okay, Mike 7, Mike Alpha Yankee. Mike 7, Mike Alpha Yankee. 5 and 7, 57. Okay, Mexico 3, Mike Alpha Yankee. You're 5 and 7. Am I your first contact to the United States? Go ahead.
Yes, you are my first contact, and I'm running 8.
United America 6 Hotel Bravo, Ontario.
Okay, very good on the 8 watts. Fantastic. Glad to be your first contact to the United States. I really like this very much. I'm glad I'm working all you guys that have never worked the USA before. Again, any stations in the United Kingdom running 10 watts or less that have never worked the USA, please make your call.
United America 6 Hotel Bravo, Ontario. United America 6 Hotel Bravo, Ontario.
Everybody else, stand by, stand by. Mike 6, Mike 7. Mike 6, Mike 7, or anybody in the United Kingdom, 10 watts or less, 10 watts or less that have never worked the United States, please make your call.
United America 6 Hotel Bravo, Ontario. United America 6 Hotel Bravo, Ontario. United America 6 Hotel Bravo, Ontario. Hello, United America 6 Hotel Bravo, Ontario. United America 6 Hotel Bravo, Ontario.
United America 6, Hotel Bravo, Ontario. Please stand by. Mike 6, Mike 7, Mike 6, Mike 7, or anybody in the United Kingdom, 10 watts or less, that have never worked the United States. Again? Okay, Mike 0, Victor, Zulu Alpha, 5 and 7, 5 and 7.
We're using just 10 watts here into an NZ long dial. Your signal is 9 plus 20 dB. Name is Jeff, Golf Echo Oscar Fox.
Okay, very good, Jeff. On the NFED wire with the 10 watts. Am I your first station from the United States?
You're the first contact from this station for the United States, and many thanks for the contact.
Okay, glad to be your first station into the U.S. This is a very nice trend here this morning. I've worked about a dozen stations already that have never worked the USA before with 10 watts or less. Any other stations in the United Kingdom, 10 watts or less, please make your call.
United America 6 Hotel Bravo, Ontario.
Mike 6, November Bravo Juliet. This station is Mike 6, November Bravo Juliet, Central United Kingdom, on just under...
United America 6 Hotel Bravo.
Okay, Mike 6, November Bravo Juliet. Am I your first station to the United States?
Yes, on just under 5 watts. Yes, you are the first station, and this station is Mike 6, November Bravo Juliet. My location is central part of the United Kingdom. Operator is Paul. And I wonder if you could come again on your call sign there, please.
Okay, very good, Paul. My call sign is Whiskey 2 Romeo Echo. Whiskey 2 Romeo Echo. My name is Ray Romeo Alpha Yankee. I'm glad to be your first station worked into the United States. You're 5 and 9, 59. QSL?
Yes, thank you very much, Ray, for the 5 and 9. I wonder if you can QSL by the Bureau. I'm a member of the Radio Society of Great Britain,
United America 6 Hotel Bravo Ontario.
If possible there. The antenna at this end is a long wire fed into a Polish-made balun. Long wire fed into a Polish-made balun. And that's pretty much the setup here. And the antenna, the long wire is wrapped around the back garden, and it's under the height of the house. Under the height of the house. So very low down there. Back to you when it's possible to QSL via the Bureau.
Okay, Mike 6, November, Bravo, Japan. Okay, very good. I do not use the QSO Bureau. I use Logbook of the World, LOTW. But if you send me a direct QSO card with a return stamp envelope, or IRC, I will send you a direct QSO card. For those stations that have never worked in the United States before, I will do direct QSL, but I do not use QSO Bureau. Logbook of the World. Every QSO I make, within 10 minutes of making the QSO, it's uploaded automatically from my logger to Logbook of the World. Mike 6, November, Bravo, Juliet. Very happy to be your first contact to the USA. 73, good luck. Bye-bye.
Yes, very much appreciate all that
Hotel Bravo Ontario. United America 6 Hotel Bravo Ontario.
And we'll do
I'm going to ignore the United America 6. Okay, thank you very much for the call. 73. Is there any other stations? This is I'm looking for stations in the United Kingdom specifically because I get a lot of emails that in the United Kingdom they have a special license, 10 watts or less. It's they call it a beginner's license in the United Kingdom, 10 watts or less. I think we should be doing the same here in the United States to get people on HF. So, again, the Mike 6s or the Mike 7s that are running 10 watts or less that have never worked in the United States before, make your call.
United America 6 Hotel Bravo Ontario. United America 6 Hotel Bravo Ontario.
Okay, the Lima, ending in Lima?
7, Indiana, London.
Okay, the India Lima again?
Yes, okay, my friend. Good morning, my friend. W2 Radio Echo. This is United Victoria 7, India Lima. 59 report, over.
Okay, United Victor 7, India Lima. You're running 10 watts? 10 watts?
Yes, okay, 10 watt, my friend. My transceiver, United Alpha 1, Florida Alpha, homemade, over.
Okay, United Victor 7, Italy Fox. You're 5 and 9, 59, QSL?
My call sign United Victoria 7, Indiana, London, over.
Okay, United Victor 7, Italy, London, 5 and 9.
Yes, okay.
United Sierra.
United States Station, W2 Radio Echo. This is United Victoria 7, India, Lima. And my transceiver, 100 watts, 73, good luck, over.
Okay, very good, 73. You got me on that one. 7-3. Any other station, 10 watts or less that have never worked in the United States, please call. Okay, to Mike 7, make your call.
Mike 7, Papa Oscar Lima.
Okay, Mike 7, Papa Oscar Lima. Good to get you in the log. You're 5 and 9, 59. QSL?
Not only is this my first contact into the United States, this is my first contact on 20 meters. QSL?
Okay, Mike 7, Papa Oscar Lima from Scotland. Good to hear you in here today. Your first contact to the United States. You're making me very happy. My name is Ray, Romeo Alpha Yankee. I'm in the state of Maine. QSL?
Yes, Ray, all received. Operator this side is Paul. Uniform Lima, transmitting from Glasgow, west coast of Scotland, and you are officially November 3 Zulu.
Okay, very good. Yeah, I've worked about, I'm going to guess, about 15 stations this morning. that their first time making it into the United States. Very good morning here, working you guys into the United Kingdom that are running under the special 10-watt license. Good to get you in the log, my friend. Mike 7, Papa Oscar Lima, Whiskey 2, Radio Echo 7-3. Bye-bye.
United Oscar. United America 6 Hotel Bravo Ontario.
Okay, those of you that have worked me with 10 watts or less from the United Kingdom, please send me an email stating that this was your first contact to the USA. I'm going to compile a list. I'm going to compile a list of stations that I've worked this morning with 10 watts or less for their first contact to the U.S. This is very important. This is very important that we work these stations that are running under the special license to give them an incentive to upgrade. Thank you very much for the contact. Mike 7, Papa Oscar Lima, his very first contact to the USA. Thanks for the call, 73. Bye-bye.
United Oscar.
Okay, the Mike 6, the station Mike 6, the station that was Mike 6. Make your call. Mike 6 again.
Radio Zulu 6, QSL.
Mexico 6, Mike 6, Mexico 6. Make your call.
Listening to Ray, only to 10 watts at the UK, please, gentlemen.
Yes, Rep A. Thank you for that repeat, Rep A. Thank you. 10 watts or less, United Kingdom again.
United Tokyo 4. United Tokyo 4, Lima Kilo.
Yeah, the Russian guys. Okay.
United Tango 4, Lima Kilo.
Okay, let me tell you what's going on here. I'm not trying to be a jerk or anything. I'm trying to work these guys into the United Kingdom, the Mike 6s or Mike 7s. They're 10 watts or less. I get emails. Every time I get on the air, I get emails from these guys from the United Kingdom. I'm running 10 watts. I've been calling for weeks. I can't get through. There's a language barrier. When I say 10 watts or less from the United Kingdom, the other stations don't understand because obviously, English is a second language for a lot of these people, especially the Russian guys that keep on calling. They don't understand what I'm requesting. So that's the problem here. It's not because they're ignorant or anything like that. They just don't understand what I'm saying. They basically just know phonetics and signal report. So I try my best to work these Mike 6s and Mike 7s. We got a lot of them in the log today. I'm going to say 15, maybe 20 guys for the first time have made it across the pond to the United States. And I'm going to compile a list of these guys that I worked this morning. I'm going to get emails from them, and I'm going to post it on social media just to show that this is possible, that these guys can be worked with 10 watts with a dipole making it across the pond. So I'll try a few more tries here and see if we can work a few more stations in the United Kingdom that are running 10 watts or less. Okay, the Mike 7, make your call.
Mike 7, Alpha Mike Kilo.
Mike 7, Alpha Mike Kilo. Mike 7, Alpha Mike Kilo, 5 and 7.
Good afternoon. Radio Zulu 6. I'm calling from about 30 miles south of London.
Radio Zulu 6.
Okay, Mike 7, Alpha Mike Kilo. What is your name? Your name? Go ahead.
My name is Tim, Tango, India, Mike. Thank you.
Okay, very good, Tim. Mike 7, Alpha Mike Kilo. How much power are you running, and what is your antenna? Go ahead.
I'm running 10 watts. My M7 limits me to that, and I'm running a dipole. I'm about 220 feet above, and the dipole's at a height of about 35 feet. Mike 7, Alpha Mike Kilo.
Okay, very good, Tim. With the antenna at 35 feet and a dipole antenna, you're very strong. You're 5 and 7 and great audio. Have you made it across the pond before, Tim? Am I your first contact across the pond, or have you made it before? Go ahead.
Yes, you are my first in North America. I did have a contact a little earlier today in Belize, interestingly. But you are my first North American contact, and I've been trying for quite a little while now. So, desperately please.
Mike India 7 Kilo Tango Yankee Mobile. Mike India 7 Kilo Tango Yankee Mobile.
At these power levels. So, thank you again. Whiskey 2 Romeo Echo. This is Mike 7 onto Mike 0.
Okay, very good, Tim. Glad to be your first station into the United States. Makes me very happy. If you can send me off an email explaining this is your first contact to the USA, really would appreciate it. I'm compiling a list from this morning. You're about the 20th station. You're about the 20th station that's working under the incentive license out of the United Kingdom that's worked me this morning for the first time, making it across the pond. And I try to do this often to try to get the new stations across the pond for the first time. So good to hear you here in the United States. They're making it across it, no problem. 5 and 7. Mike 7, Alpha Mike Kilo, Whiskey 2, Romeo Echo, 7-3. Bye-bye.
Mike India 7
Whiskey 2, Radio Echo, Radio Zulu 6 Alpha, November Victoria.
QRP over, sir.
Tango 9, Foxtrot.
Okay, Tim, thanks. A lot of stations calling on top of you now. Is there any other stations in the United Kingdom? 10 watts or less. The United Kingdom, 10 watts or less that have never worked the United States before. Make your call.
Radio Zulu 6. Washington 2, United Tango 4, Lima Kilo. Mexico 3, United Tango 4, Lima Kilo. United Tango 4, Lima Kilo.
Okay, the Mexico 3. Am I your first contact to the United States? Go ahead.
Radio Zulu 6,
Sierra X-ray Victor QRP, Mike 3, Sierra X-ray Victor QRP, sir, over.
Okay, Mike 3, Sugar X-ray Victor QRP, 5 and 9, 59.
Thank you, sir, for the 5 and 9, Washington 2, Romeo Echo. Mexico 3, Sierra X-ray Victor, my name is Sean. Sierra Hotel Alpha Uniform November. My location is York, Yankee Oscar Radio Kilowatt.
Radio Zulu 6, Radio Zulu 6.
9, 8.
Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, Radio Zulu 6 Alpha, November Victoria.
133 foot long wire, over, sir.
Okay, very good, Sean, on the 33-foot long wire. And your 10 watts, you're exactly 5 and 9, 59 with me. I assume you've worked the United States before. Go ahead.
Work state through IRLP. But on 20 meters, sir, from 2013 over. Mike India 7.
Yeah, Roger. Okay, very good for the first contact here on 20 meters into the United States. Good to get you in the log, Sean. Very happy. You're about the maybe 25th station this morning that I've worked from the United Kingdom for the first time into the USA. 73, take care. Bye-bye. Okay, listen up. The rest of Europe, Radio Zulu 6, Radio Alpha, I'm not working. I'm working only Mike 6, Mike 7, QRP. I'm only working QRP stations in the United Kingdom. I am trying to get stationed in the log for the first time from the United Kingdom into the United States. So please stand by. Any other stations in the United Kingdom that are operating under the incentive license of Mike 6 or Mike 7 with 10 watts or less that have never worked the United States before, make your call. Okay, the Mike 6 Echo Bravo, make your call. Mike 6 Echo Bravo again.
Say it again.
Mike 6 Echo Bravo, Mike 6 Echo Bravo. Okay, the Mexico 6, Mexico 6 again. Okay, the Mexico 7,
X-ray kilowatt whiskey.
Okay, Mike 6, Kilo X-ray whiskey, is that correct?
Mike 6, X-ray kilowatt.
Okay, Mike 6, X-ray Kilo whiskey, 5 and 7, 57. Okay, Mike 6, X-ray Kilo whiskey, what's your name, how much power you're running, and what is your antenna? Roger on the 10 watts. Have you ever worked the United States before? Go ahead. Okay, I'm glad to be your first station to the United States. Thanks for calling in. Mike 6, X-ray Kilo whiskey. Thanks. 73. Bye-bye.
Mike India 7, Mike 3, Hotel Juliet.
Okay, I'm only looking for Mike 6s or Mike 7s under the incentive license of 10 watts or less. I'm looking for 10-watt license UK stations only, QRP, that have never worked the United States before. Make your call.
Mike India 7, Mike 3, Hotel Juliet Hotel, QRP, over.
Okay, again, I repeat, again. Only the stations that are working under the incentive license of Mike 7 or Mike 7 or Mike 6 that are only allowed to run 10 watts or less that have never worked the United States before. Make your call.
Mike India 7,
Okay, the Mike India 6. Mike India 6. Make your call. Mike Italy 6. Okay, is that Mike 6 Italy X-ray Quebec?
Mexico 6, India, Queen, Quebec.
Okay, I think it's Mike 6 Italy Tango Quebec. Is that a Roger? Okay, Mike 6 Italy Kilo Quebec. Mike 6 Italy Kilo Quebec. 5 and 5.
Roger. You're 5 and 9. 5 and 9.
Radio Zulu 6 radio.
Okay, Mike 6 Italy Kilo Quebec. Very good. Give me your name, and let me know if you're your contact to the United States. Go ahead.
Delta Echo Kilo.
Radio Zulu 6.
Okay, Mike 6 Italy Kilo Quebec. Give me your name again. Your name? Okay, very good, Derek. Very good on your 10 watts. Am I your first contact to the United States? Go ahead.
India 7.
Radio Zulu 6.
Okay, Mike 6, Italy, Kilo, Quebec. Everybody else stand by. Am I your first contact to the United States? Go ahead. Okay, 73. Any other stations in the United Kingdom that are working under the incentive 10-watt license that have never worked the United States? Make your call.
Radio Zulu 6.
Okay, to Mike 7, make your call.
Radio Zulu 6.
India Alpha.
Okay, to Mike 7, India Alpha again.
Yeah, Mike number 3. Fox India Alpha.
Okay, am I your first contact ever to the United States?
No, you're not my first. I have worked, and I also worked in Kuwait the other day, so doing mighty fine on 10 watts and a dipole in the loft of my apartment, QSL.
Roger on the 10 watts and your dipole in the apartment. Very good. You're 5 and 9, 59, but I'm looking for guys that have never worked the United States before, okay?
Yeah, no problem. 73 and enjoy the DX. Thank you.
Thank you. 73. Any stations that have never worked the United States before that are Mike 6 or Mike 7, 10 watts or less, please make your call.
Radio Zulu 6.
Mike.
United America 6 Hotel Bravo Ontario. United America 6 Hotel Bravo Ontario.
Please listen to Ray. Please listen to Ray. He is working only now to Mexico 6, Mexico 7. Listening what the topic Ray say. Please, gentlemen, looking all the time what Ray say. This is a rep mobile to Scandinavian. Please listening to Ray.
Manchester 7.
Okay, Manchester 7. Manchester 7. Go ahead.
Radio Zulu 6, Radio Zulu 6.
Radio Zulu 6, stand by. QRX, no call. Radio Zulu 6, no call. Any station, Mike 6, Mike 7, QRP, 10 watts or less, that have never worked the United States before, make your call.
India 7.
Okay.
Mike India 7, Mike India 7, make your call.
Yeah, it's Mike India 7, KTY, Kilo, Tango, Yankee, and the personal is Robin. Romeo Oscar, Bravo, India, November.
Okay, very good, Robin. Mike India 7, Kilo Tango Yankee, with your 10 watts. Am I the first contact in the United States for you? Go ahead.
Yes, I'm using 10 watts, and I'm also mobile. I'm mobile.
Roger, Roger, Robin on the mobile. Have you worked the United States before? Go ahead.
United Sierra 0, United Oscar, United Sierra 0, United Oscar, QRP.
Okay, somebody QRN'd you from Asia, Russia. Mike India 7, Kilo Tango Yankee. Am I your first contact to the United States? Go ahead.
Yes, Roger, you're my first contact on amateur radio. I spoke to Americans back in the 80s on Charlie Bravo. Back in the late 80s, Charlie Bravo. So yes, you are my first contact. Thank you.
Okay, Roger, Roger. Very special contact for you then. Very good. Mike Italy 7, Kilo Tango Yankee Mobile, his first contact to the United States on HF Amateur Radio. Thanks for calling in, 73. Is there any other Mike 6s or Mike 7s that have never worked the United States before with 10 watts or less? Please make your call.
United Oscar over. Radio Zulu 6 Alpha, November Victoria.
Oscar Sierra Papa.
Okay, Oscar Sugar Papa, make your call.
Mike 6, Oscar Sierra Papa.
Okay, Mike 6, Oscar Sugar Papa. Nice signal, QRP. You're 5 and 9, 59, over.
Okay, you're also 5 and 9, 59. My operator name is Danny. Delta Alpha November Yankee, over.
Okay, very good, Danny. Have you worked the United States before? Go ahead.
United
Uniform 5, Mike Papa Whiskey in QRP.
M6 call sign, so this is a first on my M6 call sign, over.
Okay, fantastic. Great to get you in the log, Danny, for the first time with the M6 call sign. You're about the 25th to 30th station I've worked this morning. That's the first time working the USA. 73, bye-bye.
Okay, many thanks for coming back to my station. 73 and good luck.
Italy Uniform 5.
Okay, thanks for calling in, 73. Europe, please listen to what I'm going to say. I am only listening QRP 10 watts or less from the United Kingdom with the call sign Mike 6 or Mike 7. Again, I will repeat. I am only looking for stations 10 watts or less that have never worked the United States before. Call sign Mike number 6 and Mike number 7 under the United Kingdom Incentive Licensing Program. So anybody with Mike 6 or Mike 7 who have never worked the United States before, only call. Make it, please call now. Okay, the Mike 3 X-Ray Japan Papa again.
Yeah, very good. Morning, good afternoon. Echo Romeo Alpha Romeo Delta. Call sign Mike 3 X-ray Yankee Papa.
Okay, the Mike 3s that are calling me, I got a bunch of Mike 3s calling me. If you're running more than 10 watts, do not call me. And if you've worked the United States before, do not call me. I'm looking for the incentive licensing program from the United Kingdom that are Mike 6s or Mike 7s. If you're a Mike 3 and you haven't worked the United States before and you're running 10 watts, I will work you. But I'm only looking for stationed Mike 6s or Mike 7s that have not worked the United States before, running 10 watts or less. Please make your call.
Mike 7,
Okay, Mike 7, Golf Lima. I missed the last letter. Mike 7, Golf Lima. Make your call.
Okay, it's Mike India 7, MI7, Golf Lima Mike.
Okay, Mike India 7, Golf Lima Mike. I assume you're running 10 watts. You're 5 and 9, 59. QSL?
10 watts, and you were my first contact on 20 meters into the US of A, over.
Okay, Mike India 7, Golf Lima Mike. Thanks for the first contact into the USA. You're 5 and 9, 59. QSL?
Thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate your time, and you will see on my net that it is 10 watts I am running. 7 threes, my friend, and thank you very much for the contact.
Okay, thanks for calling in. Really appreciate it. 73, my friend. I am very happy to get so many stations in the log today for the first contact to the United States. I will say again, only Mike number 6, Mike number 7, 10 watts or less. Please make your call. Okay, to Charlie, the station Charlie, make your call.
Italia Uniformate, Japan, Sierra Papa. Japan Papa.
I'm looking for Mike 6, Mike 7, Europe. Please listen. I am only working QRP, 10 watts or less. Mike 6, Mike 7. Please make your call.
Mike 6, Radio Charlie, Mexico 6, Radio Charlie, Mexico.
Okay, Mexico 6, Radio Charlie, Mexico. Before I put you in the log, am I your first contact to the United States? Go ahead.
Okay, Mike 7, Alpha, Lima. I do have some Qs to the USA, but you are 59, and I am QRP, 10 watts, Roger.
Okay, thanks. I'm looking for stations. Oh, please, again, guys, I get hundreds of emails weekly that there's guys from the United Kingdom that have been calling me for weeks. They want to make it across the pond. If you've worked the United States before, don't call me. I'm trying to get these new guys in the log. Again, any Mike 6s, Mike 7s under the United Kingdom licensing program that are running 10 watts or less that have never worked the United States before, make your call.
Mike 7, Alpha, Lima. Mexico 7, Alpha, Lima.
Okay, Mike 7, Alpha, Lima. Good to hear you. You're 5 and 9, 59. QSL?
Hi, good afternoon to you from Mike 7, Alpha, Lima. Running 5 watts QRP station into a 20-meter dipole. The name is David, and I'm in the northeast of England. So Mike 7, Alpha, Lima.
Okay, very good, David. Your 10 watts is doing a great job for you. Am I your first contact to the United States? Go ahead.
Yes, you are my very first contact. I've had my license. I'm a foundation license holder, so I've had my license just about 7 months. So gradually getting into the radio very much. Can easily work Europe and into Russia, but always find it very difficult to work to you into stateside because there are so many high power stations that tend to cause us concern. But it's lovely to talk to you this afternoon. You are 59 plus 10, 59 plus very cold here in the northeast. Back to you from Mike 7 Alpha Lima.
Okay, fantastic, David, fantastic. I'm very happy to be your first contact here into the United States. I'm going to guess it's about the 30th station here in the last hour that I've worked for the first time. They have worked for the first time, the USA, under the foundation license in the United Kingdom. The reason, David, that I keep asking for the foundation's license operators is that I understand that under that program, it's a incentive program to get amateur operators in the United Kingdom on HF. The problem being 10 watts and a wire antenna is very difficult sometimes to get across the pond. But I do get quite a bit of emails, David. I'm going to say hundreds of emails weekly. And I'm not kidding. I could have these emails that I've been trying to work you for weeks. So that's why I make it a very strong point to try to get some of these stations into the log. Well, I'm very happy to be your first contact into the USA, David. Mike 7 Alpha Lima, thanks for the call from Whiskey 2 Radio Echo 73. Bye-bye.
7-3 to yourself. Lovely signal. Thank you. It is very much appreciated, your kindness, listening to the M6, M7s. Very much appreciated. I've heard you many times. I follow you sometimes on Facebook. 7-3 from the northeast of England, from Mike 7 Alpha Lima, and thank you, and 7-3.
Okay, thank you very much for calling in. Makes my day. It certainly does, getting these stations into the log. Okay, let's continue on. Any other stations under the foundation license in the United Kingdom, 10 watts or less, that have not worked the United States before, please make your call. Okay, I'm going to assume Mike 3 X-Ray Italy Echo's never worked the United States before. You're 5 and 9, 59. QSL?
Yes, QSL, thank you very much for the 5 and 9. You're also 5 and 9. Running just 10 watts into a CP6 vertical and never worked US.
Okay, great to be your first contact to the United States. Mike 3 X-Ray India Echo, you're in the log. Thank you very much. 10 watts is making it across the pond, no problem. Any other stations with 10 watts or less from the United Kingdom under the foundation license that have not worked the United States before, make your call. Mike Lima again?
Mike 7, Mike Papa Lima.
Mike 7, Mike Papa Lima. Mike 7, Mike Papa Lima. 5 and 7, 5 and 7.
Yeah, you're 5 and 9, very strong. And name is Martin this way, Martin, back to you.
Okay, very good, Martin. Very good, Martin. How much power are you running and what is your antenna? Go ahead.
I'm using 10 watts display and a 95-foot doublet wire antenna into an automatic tuner with 450 ladder line, ohm ladder line. I'm living in a terrace house. I'm using half of the neighbour's roof with their permission to put the other half of the antenna on there.
Okay, very good, Martin, with the 10 watts into the doublet with the ladder line. Am I your first contact? Am I your first contact into the United States? Go ahead.
Yeah, I think so. When I first started in October, I did have one, but it was a failed contact. I think you heard me, but then it went off. So it's nice to speak to someone first time who's actually understanding me this time from the United States. Yeah, it's fantastic.
Okay, fantastic, Martin. Please, if you can, send me off an email that this is your first contact to the USA. 73 and take care. You're very strong with your 10 watts and the doublet. 73, bye-bye.
Yeah, 73.
HRD log says no.
Okay, 73. Is there any other stations from the United Kingdom that is operating under the incentive license, foundation license, running 10 watts of less that have never worked in the United States? Please make your call. I'm looking for station 10 watts or less from the United Kingdom that never worked the USA. Again? Okay, Mike 6, Hotel Bravo Whiskey 5 and 9. Okay, Mike 6, Hotel Golf Whiskey 5 and 9, 59. QSL?
Yeah, call sign Golf Mike 6, Hotel Golf Whiskey. The name's Colin, and just running 10 watts into an area in the attic space of the house. And QRP at the moment, QRP. You're 5-9 with me, old man. Can you give me your call sign slowly, please, over?
Okay, Colin. Very good. Okay, let me just make sure I understand. I am looking for stations in the United Kingdom that have never worked the USA before. Have you worked the United States before? Go ahead.
Not with this setup, not with this QRP setup.
Okay, very good, Colin. My call sign is Whiskey 2 Romeo Echo. I'm in the state of Maine. Over.
Yeah, Whiskey 2, something. This is James 6, Hotel Golf Whiskey. I won't hold it with you, man. Just heard you calling, and I just wanted to make sure the setup was working on 20 meters. It's a homebrew transmitter, and I'm using an old Trio's receiver. So that's the setup. I won't hold it with you, but I didn't catch your call sign in full. But all the very best. Thanks for the quick contact. Over.
Okay, thanks for calling in. My call sign is Whiskey 2 Romeo Echo. Whiskey 2 Romeo Echo. And I'm looking to work stations in the United Kingdom, Mike 6, Mike 7 under foundation license that have never worked the United States before. And I'm still continuing to do that. Again, I'm trying to get, for the first time, newbie station operators that have never worked the United States before, that had been trying for weeks to work me. I'm here listening. Mike 6s and Mike 7s under the foundation license. Please make your call. Okay, Mike 7, Lima, Oscar, Zulu. Mike 7, Lima, Oscar, Zulu, 5 and 7.
Yeah, nice to Romeo Echo. Yeah, you're 5 and 9 plus here in just south of Birmingham, UK. Name here is Lawrence.
Okay, I missed the name. I heard you say Birmingham. What's the name again?
Here is Lawrence. Lima, Romeo, Echo,
Okay, Lawrence, very good. Mike 7, Lima, Oscar, Zulu with the 10 watts. Am I your first contact into the United States? Go ahead.
Yeah, first contact into the States on voice. A couple on FT8 and FT4. First on SF3. Back to you.
Okay, very good. First contact on voice. You've worked FT8. Fantastic. Good to get you in the log here. Thank you very much for calling in. 73. Any other stations under the United Kingdom Foundation license, 10 watts or less, please make your call.
Mike 3.
Mike in the India Alpha November. India Alpha November. Go ahead. India Alpha November. Okay, the Mike 6 Lima Whiskey. Mike 6 Lima Whiskey again. Okay, Mike 6 Lima Whiskey November. 5 and 5. 55. QSL? Okay, Mike 6 Lima Whiskey Delta, 5 and 5, 55.
Yes, you are also 5 and 5 into the UK. Very good signal. Thank you for the contact.
Okay, very good. Are you running 10 watts?
Yeah, I'm running a straight 10 watt smooth.
Okay, am I your first contact to the United States?
Yes, you are my very first contact to the United States, my friend.
Okay, thank you very much. Glad to be your first contact to the USA. You're about the 35th station this morning. 73. Any other stations in the United Kingdom under the Foundation license, Mike 6 or Mike 7, that have never worked the USA? Please make your call. Again?
Mike 7, Sierra Kilo Yankee. Mike 7, Sierra Kilo Yankees.
Okay, Mike 7, Sugar Kilo Yankee. I'm sure you've worked the United States before, haven't you?
I've worked the United States many times before, Ray, but I've not worked you. I've watched your videos plenty of times, going up them towers, mate. But I haven't worked you, and you're always coming through at plus 20, but you've always got a pile up, so nice to make the contact. And the operator name is Paul, Papa Alpha Uniform Lima.
Okay, very good, Paul. I could tell that you've worked the United States before because you're by just the mannerism and how you called, I could tell. Good. Thanks for watching the video. Appreciate it. I'm trying to work your friends across the pond that have never worked the USA before, okay?
Okay, Ray, many thanks for taking the time to answer the M6 and M7s. Very much appreciated. Nothing special this side, the full-size G5 RV. I normally use the Moxon, but a bit windy in the UK at the moment to put that up. Okay, Ray, many thanks. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, Mike 7, Sierra Kilo Yankee. Best 73s, Ray. Keep up the videos, buddy.
Okay, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. You're doing great with the 10 watts. Any other stations in the United Kingdom? I'm looking for stations that specifically have never worked the United States before. If you have not worked the United States before and you're running 10 watts or less, please make your call. Okay, Mike 6, Radio Oscar again.
Mike 6, Radio Oscar Tango, QSL.
Okay, Mike 6, Radio Oscar Tango. I hope I'm your first contact to the USA. You're 5 and 7, 57, QSL.
Scotland here, just outside Glasgow, and the name is Stu, Sierra Tango.
Okay, very good, Stu. Very good. Am I your first contact to the USA? Go ahead.
Not the first, but I've not had a contact to the USA for a couple of years, so it's very nice to hear you, especially hitting the 10 right there,
Okay, very good, Stu. Good to work you. 73. Appreciate the contact. Again, anybody that's never worked the United States ever, I gotta emphasize ever, regardless if you worked the United States 10 years ago, that doesn't count. Any stations that have never worked the United States before that are operating under the United Kingdom Foundation license, please make your call. Mike 3, India Alpha, Quebec. Have you worked the USA before?
No, sir.
Okay, Mike 3, Italy Alpha, Quebec. You're 5 and 9, 59, over.
Yeah, you're a lovely signal here. 5 and 9, no problem.
Okay, thanks for calling in. 73, Mike 3, Italy Alpha, Quebec. Your first contact to the USA. What's your name?
I'm located 12 miles south of Cambridge.
Okay, congratulations to making it across the pond with your 10 watts. Thanks for calling in. 73. Any other station 10 watts or less under the United Kingdom Foundation license that have never worked the United States, please make your call.
Mike 7, Oscar Whiskey Lima.
Mike 7, Oscar Whiskey Lima, 5 and 9, 59.
Thank you very much. You welcome well into Liverpool. Thanks very much.
Okay, is this your first contact to the United States?
Yes, the first contact. First one. Roger.
Okay, glad to be your first contact to the USA. All the Mike 6s and the Mike 7s that I worked today, please send me an email telling me that this is your first contact to the USA. I'm compiling a list. I'm going to post it here on social media. Okay, any other Mike 6s or Mike 7s? Again?
Victor Whiskey Mike.
Okay, Mike 6, Victor Whiskey Mike, 5 and 7, 57. Okay, very good, Matt. Mike Alpha Tango, very good. Is this your first contact to the U.S.? Go ahead.
Yes, absolutely. Very excited. First time I've ever made it to the United States.
Okay, very good. Congratulations to making it across the pond. What is your antenna and how much power are you running? Go ahead.
I'm running 10 watts at the antenna.
Roger on the 10 watts and a homemade antenna. Very good. Thank you for calling in. Glad to be your first contact to the USA. Mike 6, Victor Whiskey Mike. Thanks. 73. Made my day. Any other stations in the United Kingdom under the Foundation license, 10 watts or less, that have never worked the United States? Make your call.
Victor Uniform 3 November X-ray India. Victoria United 3 November X-ray India.
Okay, I'll work the station in India, but I'm looking for the United Kingdom. The Victor United 3 in India. Go ahead.
America 9, Florida, Quebec. United America 9. Victoria Uniform number 3. Victor Uniform 3. November X-ray India. Norway X-ray Italia. Roger.
Okay, Victor United 3, November X-ray Italy from India. You're 5 and 9, 59. QSL?
Yeah, thank you so much. You said 5 and 8, Roger?
Roger, 5 and 8. You're 5 and 9, 59.
Okay, QSL, you're 5 and 6. 56 is your report, my friend. Nice to work with you. Whiskey to Radio Echo. This is Victor, Uniform 3, November X-ray India. Name here is Sid, Sierra, India Delta, Sid. And today it is Bengaluru City in South India, my friend. So thank you so much for the QSO. All the best. And 73. Whiskey to Radio Echo, Victor Uniform 3, November X-ray India. Bye-bye.
Okay, Sid, thanks for calling in. 73. Good to hear you from India. Any other stations, 10 watts or less, that are in the United Kingdom under the Foundation license, United Kingdom, 10 watts or less that have never worked the United States before? Make your call.
Romeo 3, Lima, Alpha, Foxtrot.
Quebec, United American 9, Romeo.
Okay, again, QRX, Europe, stand by. I am specifically looking for stations that have never worked the United States before. Mike number 6, Mike number 7, under the United Kingdom Foundation license. I've worked 30 stations this morning that have never worked the United States before, and I would like to work a few more. Mike number 6, Mike number 7, that have never worked the United States before, running 10 watts or less. Please make your call.
Mike 6, Hotel, November Oscar.
Mike 6, Hotel November Oscar. You're 5 and 7, 57. Mike 6, Hotel November Oscar, 5 and 7.
Mike 6, Hotel, November Oscar.
Okay, good to work you. Mike 6, Hotel November Oscar. You're making it across the pond to the United States. Am I your first contact to the USA? Go ahead.
You are my first contact ever.
Your first contact ever. Wow, that's congratulations. You're sounding good. What is your name? Go ahead.
The name's Phil, and I'm using X-Tech.
Okay, very good. Phil on the end-fed antenna with 10 watts and your first contact ever. Great to work you, my friend. Mike 6, Hotel November Oscar. Thanks for the contact. 73.
Roger, 73.
Wow. Okay. So, can you imagine this? That was that guy's first contact. And how I knew? He was shy. He was a little shy when he came back to me. So I can tell when somebody is telling the truth. I'm like a detective. I could tell when somebody telling me they're running 10 watts or less, and I could tell if I'm their first contact or not. I could tell that guy right there, that's his first contact he's ever made on amateur radio. And that's going to be a special day for him for the rest of his life. And we got it on tape. Mike 6 or Mike 7. Mike 6 or Mike 7 that have never worked the United States again. Make your call.
Wait, can I say something to you?
Yes, you can say something to me. Go ahead.
Yes, I appreciate your patience. Congratulations, you are the gentleman for today. I appreciate your patience to making the contact with patients with 10 watts or less. Congratulations, Ray 74.
Well, I appreciate the kind words. If you've seen the amount of emails that I get from people from the United Kingdom that operating under the new foundation license that have been trying for weeks to work me to get to the first contact to the United States, you wouldn't believe it. So that's why I'm spending a special time today when the noise floor today is very quiet. The signals from Europe are very strong. And this is probably one of the opportunities that I'm going to be able to hear these guys with 10 watts and wires in their attic or low dipoles. And I'm getting a lot of them in the log today. So, again, thank you very much for the kind words. And I would appreciate if you tell me what your call sign is so I can put you in the log. Go ahead.
Yes, okay, Ray. Well, I sent you an email. With my number. I am Oscar November 4 Bravo Delta Golf. I was in contact with you with only my 10 watts, and I appreciate that. You are a very good man on this frequency. I appreciate you 100%. 73. My call is Oscar November 4 Bravo Delta Golf, and I sent you an email with my congratulations, Ray. All the best, 73.
Okay, Oscar November 4 Bravo Delta Golf. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much for the kind words. Sometimes it's very difficult to try to do this with everybody calling. I know everybody wants to work here to the United States. I know I have a very strong signal into Europe, and a lot of stations want to work. But it's very important to get these 5 watts and 10 watt stations in the log. 73, take care. Bye-bye.
2 Echo 0, Echo
2 Echo 0, Whiskey Hotel, Quebec. I'm paying attention to you on YouTube. Thanks.
Echo 73, Ray. All the best.
73, thanks. I'm really enjoying this this transmission today here to Europe. To get 30 stations in the log from the United Kingdom that have never worked the USA today makes for a very special day. 7-3, take care. Again, any stations that have 10 watts or less that have never worked the United States before, make your call.
Golf 8, Quebec Delta.
Golf 8, Echo Quebec Delta. I could tell you've worked the USA before.
Yeah, Roger, I have. I've been listening to you. The name is David. The location is Rotherham in the UK. I'm just wondering what your call sign is. I've not heard your call sign at all, go.
Yeah, I've put my call sign out a few times. It's Whiskey 2 Romeo Echo. Go ahead.
Number 3.
Yes, okay, Whiskey 2 Romeo Echo. Yes, okay, but 70 please for that. Nice hearing you on there. And you are very strong as well. I think about S9 plus about 10. Best 10 please.
That's 7-3. Thanks for calling in. This is Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. I'm looking for stations of 10 watts or less. 10 watts or less that have never worked the United States before. Make your call. Okay, operating low power doesn't mean you haven't worked the United States before. I'm looking for stations. Please understand, I get emails. Stations are trying to work me for the first time and they're trying to work the USA for the first time. So if you worked the USA before, please QRX one moment. I'm looking for stations that have never worked the United States before and operating under the incentive license in Europe. So please call me if you're 10 watts or less and if you've never worked the United States before. Make your call.
Roger, Roger. Oscar, Bingo 3, Charlie, Quebec, Mike, Italy, Japan, Papa, Italy, Uniform, Charlie, Japan, Papa, it's 10 watts.
Okay, the Mike 7, make your call again. Mike 7. Okay, Mike 7, Lima, Echo, November. Mike 7, Lima, Echo, November. 5 and 5, 55. Okay, Mike 7, Kilo, Echo, November. 5 and 5, 55. QSL?
Thank you very much, my friend. Your
Roger, Roger. Mike 7, Kilo Echo November in Birmingham. Thanks for the 5-9 plus 20. You're 5 and 7. Am I your first contact to the USA?
Yes, you are, my friend. The operation has place again. November. If you pay a ticket for sorry.
My name is Ray. Romeo Alpha Yankee. Romeo Alpha Yankee. QSL?
Okay, Ray. 100% for Graham. Thank you for returning to my call, Ray. Thank you.
Okay, very good. Okay, listen up. I'm going to do this in about another 2 or 3 hours from now. So if you're in the United Kingdom and you're a Mike 7 or a Mike 7 that I haven't worked today, I'm going to be back. It's now 14:23. Around 1700. I'm going to be back here on 20 meters, and I'm going to try this again because the rest of Europe will be in darkness, and it will give me a much better opportunity to work you. Just too many other Europeans calling when I'm only looking for the United Kingdom Mike 6s and Mike 7s. So I will be back. I will be back at 1700 UTC. This is Whiskey 2 Radio Echo. Thanks. Now QRT.
Cheers, right. Germany 4, Yankee Sugar November. Copy Lima.
Yeah, Yankee Sugar November. Yeah, go ahead.
Bro. Germany Mike 4, Yankee Sugar November. On an 80-meter vertical, over.
Yeah, no problem. 20 over. Golf Mike 4, Yankee Sugar November on the vertical. 5-9 plus 20. QSL?
Yeah, thank you. 5-9 plus 20. Running a pair of parasitic 80-meter vertical, so that's a new one on 20. Thanks for the call anyway.
Okay, thanks for calling in. 73. Yeah, I'm going to go QRT now. I'll be back at 1700. The Whiskey 2 Radio Echo QRT.
Papa India Alpha QRT, do you copy, Ray?
Yeah, let me just say hello to Trevor, Golf 1 Tango Delta November. I hear you in there. Thanks for standing by.
Well, thank you, Ray. And, thanks for coming back. I'll listen out for your 1700 hours, Ray. W2 Radio Echo, Golf 1 Tango Delta November. 5-9 plus. Bye-bye.
Okay, Trevor, very good. Yeah, I worked about 30 stations. I worked 30 stations in the United Kingdom today for their first contact to the USA. So good session here today. Be back at 1700. Whiskey 2 Radio Echo, QRT. Okay. There you go. I worked at least 30 stations into the United Kingdom. that were running 10 watts or less for their first contact to the USA ever. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of these emails that I'm sure that come in. Every time I go live here, we usually get anywhere between 3,000 to 5,000 people watching live in one of these sessions. And many of them are in the United Kingdom that are new licensees under the foundation license. I'm a big proponent of what the United Kingdom's doing. I think it's incredible to get these guys on the air with the 10-watt license. It's exactly what we should be doing here in the United States. Our technician license is a joke. We need to get these people on the air. We should be doing the same thing here in the USA. So I'm very happy to be able to work all these stations today who've made their first contact to the United States on HF with 10 watts. It's amazing. Some of them are very strong. Some of them are very weak. There was one special call sign that I worked a guy with his first contact ever. And he'll remember that for the rest of his life. So, again, thanks for watching a session here of the Morning DX with Ray W2RE. You just never know who we're going to work and what we're going to work. And today was 30 stations that have worked the United States for the first time. Thanks for watching. We'll be back later. This is Ray W2RE and the RHR